So we go from surface area to volume ratio of 6:1 in the small organism, 3:1 in the medium organism, and 2:1 in the large organism. So imagine my organism is getting its oxygen and glucose in by diffusion. This one's got an okay surface area to volume ratio, might work out okay and survive. This one, probably dead. This one, definitely dead. Surface area is way too small to cope for that big volume. We can have a look at this from a side-on view. Let's imagine we are going to submerge my cubes into some liquid and see how long it takes for this liquid to diffuse into the middle of these hypothetical square cube organisms. So we're going to leave each of these organisms to soak, and imagine this is a glucose solution, and the whole organism has got to get glucose to all of its cells to survive. Come back an hour later, the pink dye containing our glucose nutrients has diffused the exact same distance. So this organism, it's not too bad. It's covered a reasonable proportion of the volume. This one is just the outside. This one is hardly touched it. So that's why we need to have these big exchange surfaces to speed up diffusion, like the small intestines and the lungs. Just check. Isn't that why lots of different animals have specialist features to help them alive in different climates? That's another type of adaptation. It is an adaptation, but it's specific adaptation of organisms for their habitats. These are more general adaptations of organisms to help them cope as multicellular organisms. So think of these as tier 1 adaptations that you have to have. You can't specialize unless you've got a functioning gut and lungs, and then we can worry about, have we got proper insulation for the snow or big enough feet so that we don't sink in the sand and things like that. So this is like first level adaptation. This just helps us be, yeah, exactly, stage 1. This just helps us be multicellular rather than some sort of primitive worm, basically. This helps us have access to food and nutrients, and then we can worry about camouflage and stuff like that. But yeah, you're right, they are adaptations. Surface area of volume, right? So surface area is literally the area on the surface of the cube. Whoops, what happened there? Hang on, sorry about that. Okay. So the surface area is this that you can see here, the net of the cube. It's just the flat surface area. So not the space inside the cube, just as if you were covering the cube in wrapping paper or something. How much wrapping paper would I need to cover it, or wallpaper? It's just the surface of the cube. It's flat, it's an area.